hospitality here at the Precious Blood Center, and welcome to our Cooking and Spirituality series. Today we're going to learn how to make an old-fashioned coconut cream pie. And if you want to learn how to make the pie crust, you could click below on the link that's provided there for you to learn how to make the pie crust. So, but today we're going to concentrate on the filling. So what we're going to do first is we are going to start with our coconut. So there's two ways we can do the coconut. The coconut needs to be toasted. So you're going to need about a bag of coconut. And I'm going to put the heat on medium-high. And we're going to let the pan kind of get a little warm. And because coconut has its own natural oil in it, we don't need to spray the pan with anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this get light brown. Now, this is one way of doing it. I mentioned two ways. The other way we can do it is if you want to stick it on a pan sheet, you could stick it on there and stick it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. I kind of like to do it this way because I can control how toasty I want my coconut. So here in about 1 minute, and you want to make sure you don't walk away from your coconut because you do not want it to burn. Now, as you can see, it's starting to get a little brown. So you see a few little flakes that are starting to toast up. Barely. Okay? So we're just going to let that kind of toast and brown. And usually it's the outer edges that start getting brown first. But as you could see, we're starting to turn here. So you just want to kind of continue to mix it very gently. And I love the smell of coconut. And I like it even more when it's getting toasted. So here it is, getting brown. Like I said, you do not want to burn it. So I am going to turn my burner off, and I am just going to let the heat of the pan finish the rest. And then we will get back to this later. Okay? So that's how we do the coconut. Now we're going to start on what I call the filling. It's kind of a custard filling. So I'm going to turn my heat on medium here. And the ingredients that you need are very simple. You're going to need either 3 cups of half and half or 3 cups of whipping cream. I chose the whipping cream because I like mine to be more of a custard type filling. So I'm going to add 3 cups. There was 1, 2, and 3 cups. Okay? And as the whipping cream is in there, then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. Okay? Then we're going to add 2 eggs. And you want to beat the eggs prior to putting them in. I'm going to put that in there. And then you're going to put about a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Now, I'm going to start stirring it. And this is something you have to really watch, because this too, if you let it, it will burn. So, the key to this is really getting it to a boiling point. However, with the whip, because I used whipping cream, you'll kind of feel when you're stirring it that it's getting a little bit thicker. And it'll start to boil. And you'll see little bubbles popping up. So your consistency for your filling needs to be just like pudding. And you're going to just continue to stir, so this way the filling does not burn or stick to your pan. Okay, it's been about 7 or 8 minutes, and that is, the pudding is ready. We're going to stick a teaspoon of vanilla in there. Then we are going to stick about, do you see how the coconut got kind of brown? So we're going to stick about a cup of coconut into the mixture. And we're going to stir it up. Okay, so we are done with the custard or pie filling, whatever you want to call it. We're going to stick it in our baked pie crust. Boy, that looks great. Okay, so we've spread that out. Then we're going to put our whipped cream on top. And you're going to spread the whipped cream all around the pie. And once you're done with that, you're going to sprinkle some coconut on top. Let me show you the finished product. And here is your finished coconut cream pie. As you can tell, it's settled, and you have your toasted coconut on top with the whipped cream, and that will stay in your refrigerator for about 3 to 4 hours before you want to cut it up and slice it. So we're starting this series on cooking and spirituality because I think it's important that we get together as family and friends as much as possible and sit at the table and talk and fellowship with one another. And as Jesus did, he invited all people to the table for the Last Supper, for everything. He welcomed all people. And here at the Precious Blood Center, that's who we are. We want to welcome everyone at the table, everyone to come eat with us, everyone to come talk. And so you can make a cup of coffee or a nice cup of warm tea with your friends, people that you don't even know. Invite them to your table, invite them to your home, go to the park, have conversations, and have a piece of pie. So until next time, we'll see you, and be looking forward to the next segment on cooking and spirituality.